In this video, I'm going to go over VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is extremely important to know. I'm going to go through a very simple example. What I would recommend to you is that you view the lynda.com videos. Make sure you log in through UTK's Access though, so you get access to lynda.com's videos for free. You're also welcome to check out videos on YouTube. That's how I learned a lot of my Excel skills. Make sure that you look at videos that have been viewed by several thousand people and have a very, very positive amount of thumbs up votes. So you're looking for videos with 90% or more positive to make sure that you're getting correct information from the content provider. So in this simplistic example, I've got PO number, the date it was created, the PO amount created by, and the campus is blank. And on a second sheet within the spreadsheet, I have the names of each person and then the campus where they work. So this is a very simple spreadsheet, but you can take this VLOOKUP technique and use it in extremely complicated and long spreadsheets. I could easily type in the campus where each person works, and with 9 items here, that's not very burdensome. I could also use my sort skills, and I could sort by name. Then I could click and drag and fill if I wanted to do that. But again, this is not practical for long spreadsheets. We want to be as efficient as we can, and VLOOKUP is going to be a very powerful tool that you can use for those very complicated spreadsheets. So I'm going to click enter, and I'm going to press VLOOKUP. I'm going to double click on that. The lookup value is going to be here. I'm only going to be highlighting the data that it's going to be looking up, and that's the names. Next, Excel's asking for data that's going to match the names and then what we want to pull over when there's a match. And so, in other words, here's the names, and then here's the data we want to pull over when there is a match. I'm going to hit comma. Column index number, I'm going to put 2 because that is the second column in this table array. And then I'm going to comma with false. And you almost always want to use false. I can't think of a reason that you would not want to use false. So you can see it brought my name over, my campus affiliation over. Before I continue, it's very important to go back into your formula, highlight the table array, so in between the commas for lookup value and index number, you want to highlight the table array and press F4. That makes it an absolute value. That's extremely important because otherwise Excel will mess up if you don't do that. I'm simply going to double click on the little square right here at the lower right corner of the cell that I've highlighted. There you go. It's that easy. It has correctly identified the person's campus affiliation with their name. And that's VLOOKUP. It's really, really easy to use. It's easy to make a mistake and mess it up as well. So make sure that you follow the correct steps. And again, I highly recommend watching further training or reading training documentation that you can find on lynda.com or other websites. I've also included some documentation in our group drive. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.